Welcome to Life Practical with Rabbi. One of the things that are trending is Mesoma and her forgery, right? But let me take you down a little bit the rabbit hole. Mesoma is a very young girl. She's 19 years and she took JAMB. 6 years of secondary school plus 1 year to get result and take JAMB, as the case may be. That makes everything within 7 years. That means APC was just 1 year in government when she entered secondary school. APC sold us lie as manifestos. And those manifestos, none has worked. 1 naira equal to $1. Fuel price will come down. Standard of living will be up. And every blah, blah, blah that turned out to become a shenanigan that never worked. Now, today, we are talking about Mesoma and forgery. Buhari presenting his result became replaced with affidavits, meaning that today I can claim to be having my doctoral degree just with affidavits. That is the implication of that rule that helped Buhari secure his second tenure. Whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It became a popular maxim. Go to court. The same message is still what is sold out today. Go to court. And I am here to ask everybody, including those who work in our legal systems, whether as lawyer, as judge, as anything, can you openly say Mesoma can be prosecuted? The way we are moving, when people are shouting, when preachers are crying that the society is going down, we don't take this thing serious. We take everything for granted. But see it today. A 19-year-old girl can craftily fashion what she wants to get and publicize it. And even at the first time, try to defend it. So if Mesoma's situation and case is real, that she was engaged in forgery, tell me, can any of our leaders, even governors, be able to stand before her and say she's wrong? Because according to the Bible, iniquity has covered our mouths. Get the ballot box, snatch it. Kill those whom you can kill, because somebody who is in the helm of affairs has guided you and empowered you with gun, and therefore you feel you are free. You do everything to get somebody just at the top. Machiavelli, it doesn't matter. Let the end that we are empowered justify the means, even though it's a wrong approach of that principle. In case we don't know, there are 1 million Mesoma and they are yet to unfold. When politicians do things, we keep quiet. We don't even talk. This will become the rebouncing effect. Mesoma's case is just a crumb of bread that is yet to be served in Nigerians. During time for who gets what, politicians play dirty. Certificate, falsification, election malpractices, and everybody think nothing is wrong. Well, Mesoma's case is just a tip of an iceberg of what we'll get in the future. As a matter of fact, they'll be more sophisticated. Children will rise against their parents and put them to death. The children you are denying today to get justice from the ballot box shall rise against you. It doesn't matter who is behind you. Someday the chips will be down, and you, whether as a politician, whether as a kingmaker, whether as a godfather, your children will stand up and condemn you. If you know you are a politician, say the truth. If you know you are a judge, judge the truth. Say the truth. It doesn't matter the philosophical arguments and you call it technicalities. You knock off the truth. Time will come. You will stand to defend it. If not here, before your creator. Who does not know that if you check by majority, head count, Peter Obi won, the man of Labour Party. If you check by authentication and authenticity of documents, you have no place to falter him. If you check by 25% of the Abuja, only him got it. If you check by no or zero corruption and non-manipulation of electorates, Peter Obi is there. At least he brought in the maxim, no shishi. For the first time, a politician refuse to share anything as a way of vote inducement. Yet, people shared bags of rice. People shared bags of beans. People shared money. We have the evidences abound. Are the judges not seeing these evidences? How do you pronounce judgment? We are already hearing now there could be a rerun, there could be a rerun. Having a rerun is not the best when you know really who won. If you must have a rerun, it means that if any person who is in Asoro should not be part of those who are running. If not, he or she or them should step down. Because we are tired of these unsolicited technicalities that kept bedridden this country. And here we are. Mesoma's case is going to be a tip of an iceberg of what we will see in the future. Look at our girls. They are even competing with the guys, the male children, in taking drugs. Cultism here and there. People making unwanted and unsolicited sacrifice for money because of hardship. Someday, children will rise against parents and put them to death, not because they don't know God, but because they are fed up. Let the judges give sound judgment, because Nigerians are gradually getting tired and we are sick of this unnecessary delay because we're looking for technicalities. Give justice to whom justice is due. Fairness and equity is what exalts a nation. Nigeria is a praying country, yet we are backward because everything is not just prayer and saying God, God. No, what keeps people moving a nation is social and moral justice.
Bishop Kukah telling Tinubu to tackle nepotism and religious bigotry. Nemo that would not happen, because if he was so conscious of that, he wouldn't have pushed in for Muslim tickets, which has never happened since the inception of this country called Nigeria till date.
I wouldn't want you to be dragged into this mess of telling somebody that he should do well. Why the court has not given verdict? Because honestly, what we have now is nothing but commander-in-chief, not presidency, because the presidency is still under contest in the law court. Where is our judicial system? As a seminarian that you were, Bishop Kukah, one of the first things you learned in the seminary is nemo dat quod non habent. So, if you are telling somebody to give justice, while justice has not been attained, why the case is still sitting in court and somebody has been sworn in for the first time in our country, sworn in and handover were just done anyhow. And you are saying such a person should do justice and give justice. Never that, quod non habent. You can't give what you don't have. So please, let us stop making this round and say, do well, and you are doing good, you are trying. No, the first justice is give justice to whom justice is really due. Fairness and equity is what can keep people happy and moving. Thank you for listening. I will end with saying, let's keep praying for the tribunal. I know it is like truth versus the judges. We know the truth, but we are waiting for the judges to give us the verdict from where they are. God help us. Pray as if everything depends on prayer, and let us still work hard to stand by the truth as everything depends on our strength.
I think what we have more in Nigeria right now is chief in commander of the armed forces, because the presidency is still under contest. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you, and do not fail to subscribe. Above all, share. Thanks and bye. From Life Practical with Rabbi.